Long before darkness had a name, before fear, before the word devil ever existed, there was light, and the brightest among that light was Lucifer. His name meant Lightbringer. According to ancient texts, Lucifer was not an ordinary angel. He was the anointed cherub, a being placed close to the throne of God. Beauty surrounded him. Precious stones adorned him. Diamonds, gold, emerald, sapphire. His presence filled heaven with music. Some traditions say instruments were built into his very being when he moved. Heaven echoed with worship. Angels watched him in awe. He was perfection, but perfection carries a dangerous shadow. One day, something changed within Lucifer. At first, it was subtle, a single thought that quietly slipped into his mind. He stopped looking toward God and began looking at himself. Lucifer saw his brilliance, his beauty, his influence among the angels. The more he admired himself, the more the thought grew. Why should he bow? Why should he worship? Why should he remain beneath the throne? In the silence of heaven, a dangerous whisper formed in his heart. I will ascend to heaven. I will raise my throne above the stars. I will be like the Most High. That moment was the birth of pride. And pride, even in heaven, cannot remain hidden. The rebellion was not a long war, the way stories sometimes imagine it. According to biblical tradition, the moment Lucifer lifted himself above the Creator, judgment came swiftly. One command echoed across eternity: fall in an instant. The Lightbringer began to fall from the heights of heaven. The angel who once shone with glory was cast down into darkness. Lucifer had become Satan. The name that once meant light was now associated with rebellion, temptation, and ruin. Some traditions say a third of the angels followed him in that fall, drawn by the same dangerous promise: power without obedience. And so the brightest angel in heaven became the ruler of shadows. But Lucifer's story is not only about him, it is a warning written into history, because his sin was not violence, it was not cruelty, it was pride. The moment a created being believed his own greatness was greater than the one who gave it. Lucifer had everything: beauty, influence, talent, power. But pride turned those gifts into chains, and the higher the light rises, the farther it can fall. That is why his story still echoes through sermons, scriptures, and legends today. Not simply as the origin of evil, but as a reminder: talent may lift someone to incredible heights, but pride can bring them crashing down faster than they ever rose. Lucifer is no longer the Lightbringer, but his fall remains one of the greatest warnings ever told. Stay humble, because even the brightest light can become darkness. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.